So I just finished season 7 and the first episode of season 8 for My Hero, and Armored All Might is him. First off, his design is tough. They literally combined Iron Man and Batman into one. Then the way he was using all the students' quirks was so fire. First he used Kirishima's Hardening to block All For One's blast. Then he comboed Deku's Black Whip with Kaminari's Electricity to stop All For One's regeneration. Then he used the Tape Quirk to get in close and combined Sugar Man's Strength build-up with Deku's Shoot Style to kick the shit out of All For One. Then he used his cape as defense like Tokoyami with Dark Shadow. Then he had the Batmobile pull up with an assist, and it gave him a needle that was filled with acid just like Mina. Then came the mobility combos, and first up it was Uraraka and Ida for the thrusters. And then Tentacle and Froppy for his Doc Arc-like arms. Then he used Tailman's tail to block a critical hit. And then countered with a Shoto Ice Cannon to the face. And then he had Robotic Birds for Koda that linked up to a cannon and made a huge laser beam symbolizing Ayama, and that shit was tough. And then he had a resin similar to Invisible Girl to help take some of the heat from the laser. And then he poured it on with vibrations from Earphone Jack. And then the last combo was Creaty's Morph to turn his gauntlet into balls and using like Moneta to stick All For One's arms to the ground. The only power that I didn't see him use was Bakugo's, which he could use in episode 2, but even if he doesn't, I'm already knowing from the internet that episodes 3 and 4 we finna see him go crazy. So let me know down in the comments, how do y'all feel about Armored All Might?